And we are back with Business RadioX Pro Tip. Payton and Lee Kantor here with you. Lee, I know you're a real proponent of asking good questions of prospective clients, but do you have one or two just to go-to questions? You're going to make sure that you get the question in and you get the kind of answer that you're looking for before you go much further?
Yeah, especially this is for people who are in professional services. And it's so important to ask this question to rule out a problem before it becomes a problem. And you should never be in a mode where you're just going to take anybody as a client. You should be selective. You're choosing them as much as they're choosing you. So never forget that. But a question that I think is so important when you're having a conversation with a prospective client is to figure out and ask them specifically, are they ready to make a change? Because if they're not ready to make a change, then the odds of them being successful with your solution are very slim. And you're going to run into a situation where they're not going to be happy, they're going to be a pain, and it's not going to be worth your time. So you got to really assess the client's current situation and their openness to a new idea or new strategy. This is going to indicate if they're really mentally at a stage where they can benefit most from your coaching or your service or whatever it is you're offering them. And it helps you assess whether they're a good fit for your service and their needs. You know, just because they have a need doesn't mean they're ready to make a change. So be clear that they are ready to try this new thing, because if this isn't a new thing or this is something they've done or with somebody else and they didn't like how it ended previously, you know, you're setting yourself up for a difficult client. So it's better to be clear about, you know, your next client if they are really ready to make a change and they really are buying into whatever it is you're selling. Because if they're not, it might not be worth your time.